public service announcement. We know what you did.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is the ATL SPORTZ ENDGAME. We getting ready to talk about the NFC side. But before we get to that, we get to my brothers on the panel. To my left, y'all right, a.k.a. Pie May, a.k.a. The Riddler. It is Six-Man K. K Styles, what's going on?
What's happening?
Down below him, we have Mad Mike Luciano, a.k.a. The Senator. Mad Mike, what's going on?
I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I have to beg and plead for your sympathy.
That boy good. Michael Ruffin.
That must be me. Ain't that but facts? Sweet darling, please don't leave me, girl.
Yeah, that boy good. That y'all give it up for Michael Ruffin.
Ooh, baby, I don't mind.
Ant say he want to get a link. Somebody throw Ant a link. Come on, Ant.
I got it.
Down,
I can't do it from there.
I got it.
Down below, we got Coach Unchained. Coach, what's going on, man?
What's going on? I ain't got no song for you, but I didn't take no goddamn pictures.
Wait a minute. Wait, you say you didn't take no pictures, Coach?
Hey, Coach. Hey, Coach, what'd you say? You weren't standing behind no men in no pictures?
I ain't take no pictures at all.
Well, somebody is lying.
That's it. So we have OG Sam, Mr. White in the building.
I just want to understand the actual true meaning of pulling up and dolo and
We're not talking about that, Anthony.
Well, look.
My bad.
Let's behave, Samuel. Okay.
Jay on the link, but we you know what?
Everybody.
He just wants you to be his friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Young Knight, what's up?
How y'all doing, man? What's up, Coach?
Hey, Jay, what's up?
All right, well, look, folks, we ain't got no topic tonight. We gonna straight talk about the NFC side. We don't need no topic, but we are doing some comparisons. I got some overlays ready. First off, fellas, before we do that, I'm gonna kind of get to people in the chat. We got in pole position. We got ATL Leo. What up? He said another. Nope, we're not doing the amendments. We did 12 of them already. Nope. We got engine number 9. What's going on? All right, King Treyway, Miss Sonia Howe. What's going on, Sonia? Hope you're doing all right.
That's my buddy there, boy.
Now, tonight we talking about the NFC side because on the earlier show, as y'all know, people are panicking because they're worried about Parson draws in the Atlanta Falcons locker room. So we just gonna give a big we don't give a fuck about that and gonna continue on with the Atlanta Falcons. But since we get in the preseason, it's about time for us to talk about our competition. And lack thereof, I guess. So, what up, Ant?
What's going on, y'all?
So now, what we're gonna do? We're gonna talk about our teams. I'm gonna have Coach start off with this right here. But first, let's get to the teams. We gonna start off with our team first. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody sweating it. All right. Here we got. I'm gonna read it off here. We got the Falcons. This came off of Instagram. They're talking about the Falcons, you know, the predictions or whatever. So they got up here 9-8, first place. And these are, I guess, the pros and cons. So the pros are Michael Penix at the helm, offensive firepower with Bijan, London, and Pitts, strong offensive line, special teams. The cons, they were saying inconsistency, young skill, position core, you know, enhanced pass rush with Walker and Pierce Jr. Now, given this right here, and we're not making any predictions, but given this right here, based on what we know about our team thus far in this NFC South, Coach, what do you say as far as your opinion, as far as on paper right now how we stand out in the division.
Well, I know we have improved. I know we are strong. Look, well, this is from the eye test, what I seen from last week. They look more physical. They seem to be more communicate. They communicate better. I thought they communicated well as far as the defense, but we still got to play the games. I think what they're saying here is pretty accurate. But the special teams, who actually done well in special team with this new kickoff? No one. So that there is it ain't inconsistent. We did miss a lot of field goals. However, that is a big main concern there. But yeah, I think the team's gonna be doing. I think we're gonna do well. Put it that way. That 9 and 10, I see no less than 10 wins. That's just me personally.
Okay. Ant, what you got on this?
Well, I'm piggybacking what Coach is saying. We still got to go out there and prove it. We have improved on. Well, I'm gonna say we have improved on special teams because we brought back a key piece, a gunner, and what's it, Mike
Ford.
Mike Ford. He's a key piece, as well as bringing back Red. He's another key gunner. And then I believe that once we get some games under our belt, our young defense is going to start making plays, and it's going to take this league by surprise. They're not going to see what's coming. So, like Coach said, I think no lower than 9-10 wins.
Okay, Jade, what you got?
Man, improved on the field, and both sides are consistent every game, and I can see us win 11, 12 games.
Okay. Sam, what you got?
The major difference has been the problem over the last few years is up front, which I think is going to be the catalyst in the difference than the normal goings on. I was sold on Michael Penix from the small sample size that I saw from him on those 3 games in the preseason possession. I was sold. I think the offense is going to be what the offense is already it has been with him, and it's going to be even better. It's going to be, progressing. When you watch tendencies, when you watch hard press practices, as a diehard nose to the grind, really, really looking type of fan that I have been since 1979. I mean, what's happening right now is some different shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's some different shit.
Absolutely.
I can believe us. I would not be surprised if we win 11 games.
Okay. All right. Mike, what you got?
A big old wiener.
Wait a minute.
Really, nigga? Did you just
No,
start off with that?
I really didn't need to know that. I really didn't.
No, sir. We're not doing
opened
that.
up for a multitude of different things to be said. And if I'd have said what was on my mind right just then in response to that, he'd be real mad. He'd be real mad now. But the fact is, he said that shit.
No. We gonna have to just skip over that part.
Mhm.
I had to stop eating my cashews. He said,
Well, hey, coach, yeah, you do not want to be partaking of nuts in that type of conversation.
I had to bring it up.
Mhm.
Just took my
Hey
whole taste
man,
bud off there. I'm like,
Sometimes you
hey
feel like a
man.
nut, sometimes you don't.
not tonight now.
Well, what you got, Mike? Besides that,
As far as Penix, I mean, as far as I mean, the thing, none of this is surprising me with Penix. I'm hearing, Zach Robinson saying that he's missing passes, but the passes aren't really misses because of the type of thrower he is. And I told you guys that he's going to have a high number of interceptions in his first year. That's the type of quarterback he is. He's a gunslinger, and gunslingers take chances. So you don't want job of understanding is that he runs through the NFL one or two times. He's still a rookie, so I expect a higher number of interceptions, than what most are expected because he is a gunslinger. But the thing with that, the Atlanta Falcons, um, until Zach Robinson show me that I can trust him to call the right plays to calm him down. That's why those interceptions are high also because I don't know if Zach Robinson has to learn his lesson last year with Kirk Cousins because I mean if you just look at the tendencies last year with our offense and our coaching, they just sat there and watched the clown show. So why would I think they're gonna do anything different with Michael Penix? They literally watched this guy throw one touchdown and 10 interceptions, and they just kept calling the same plays like nothing ever changed. So until they show me otherwise, I'm going to expect 15 to 20 interceptions with Michael Penix.
okay. Yeah, what you got?
This list right here, I'm gonna say this is a bullshit list. And the reason why I say it's a bullshit list is because this is exactly what we already expect this team to be.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest thing is can the defense make a play on third down?
There you go.
That's it.
Yeah.
And going to what Mike said as far as the timing of the interceptions. Can we not turn the ball over? Like I said, the biggest thing that held the Falcons back last year was the fact that they turned the ball over at the wrong time and they couldn't make stops on defense.
That part.
Which coach will tell you, as a coach himself would tell you, those are two factors that will destroy your football team in an instant.
These games that way quick.
Yep. Immediately.
Yep.
So as we look through the list, Michael Penix at the helm, like you said, 15 interceptions. I would say, yeah, like you said, I'll say 15 probably be right there. But like you said, with the chances that he'll take, I say he'll probably get about 30, 35 touchdowns. Um, Offensive firepower, we already know about that. Strong offensive line, we know about that. Special teams inconsistency. Outside of them missing kicks, the special teams was pretty consistent last year. Punting, kick coverage and stuff like that. Young skill corps, we know about that. Enhanced pass rush, but yeah, can they stop the pass? Falcons didn't have a problem really stopping the run last year, but can they stop the big plays from can the linebackers stop the big plays in the middle?
Mm-hmm.
So as a 9-8 prediction, if you take away those two cons, you're really looking at a 13-win team. But my prediction, I'm gonna stick around 10-11.
Okay. And I'm glad you said that. The one thing that It's two things that's gonna stick out to me on this list. Number one, yeah, we know Penix is at the helm, but what's going to make the difference with those 15 interceptions is how well the defense gets us the ball back. The defense is going to dictate his success on the offensive side of the ball, because if the defense can get stops on third down and get the ball back, it gives Penix more opportunity to get beyond those interceptions, which means the more time he got the ball in his hand, the more chances it is for us to win the game. Second of all, the con as far as special teams ain't gonna be an issue, because you got A and B. You either gonna have Koo out there kicking field goals, or you're gonna have a new dude. Plain and simple. The thing is, for you to use the special teams as least as possible, if you can. Make sure that you got an onside kicker that can put us in good positions in the field, so we're not trying to go 80 yards every down. That's that. But as far as the wins, yeah, I'm right up there with 11. I'm gonna say 11 conservatively right now, because, like I said, a lot of these players haven't played the first snap in the NFL yet, so we don't know how they're going to handle the big lights. Yo.
Can I have a small quick? Cause see, I'm kind of surprised at Mike's assessment of Penix's interception rate, because me and him are kind of sort of on the same page a little bit on his ability and and his progression speed to read the field.
Mm-hmm.
I just, and I'm looking at them 3 games from last year, and I don't see 19 interceptions. I just don't.
Let me, because you're not thinking.
I get what you're saying.
Listen. What did I say in the earlier in my assessment?
His ability
He's a gunslinger, right? He's a gunslinger. Would you all say he's similar to what we see with Brett Favre, right?
I was thinking that.
He's a little bit more accurate than Brett.
I didn't say that. I said he's a gunslinger.
I know that, but I'm just saying I'm adding in the gunslinger mentality.
I need you to listen. Don't think. I need you to listen. Is he like Brett Favre or not? In his mentality and his ability to make those throws in those tight spaces, right?
Yeah.
So what happens when you're in those tight spaces?
It's more room for error.
So you got defenders putting their hand on the ball. You got defenders jumping up, or there's miscommunication with the receivers. They might not jump where he's expecting them to jump. Those types of things. So it's not a direct relation to him, or a direct. It's not more so an indictment on his abilities. He's a gunslingers. Gunslingers, they fit the ball in those tight spaces, and then when the defender is there, all he got to do is do the peanut punch, or tip the ball, or the receiver. He gets one hand up instead of two. Like, these things happen when you got a gunslinger, because he's not as skillful, or he's not as gun shy as a Drew Brees and a Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is not going to fit those balls in there the way that he can. Gunslingers put that thing in there in any spot at any given time. So there's more room for error. And plus, Michael Penix, if you go back and look at his college tape, a lot of his passes were jump balls to a lot of those receivers.
I wanted to say that.
This is what I mean by a high interception rate. The high interception rate isn't not always about the quarterback's his accuracy. It's about the chemistry and the timing, and the wide receivers being able to trust him. It's about the trust. And then if you go back and look at the press conference with Zach Robinson, this is what he was saying, is that a lot of people think those are bad passes, but what he's trying to do in his mind as the quarterback is get those receivers to understand I ain't putting it up there so you can go get it. So the defensive backs,
Yeah,
okay, the defensive backs may not be able to. They're not going to be able to get it, but I'm putting it up there so you guys could. That's why he got bigger guys like Nick Nash, the Drake Londons, the Kyle Pitts, and the Quentin whatever the hell Quentin Tarantino whatever the fuck his name is. These are big receivers, so he's getting these big guys so they can go get it. So it's not an indictment on his abilities as a quarterback. He right now in his first year until he develops that chemistry with his wide receivers, the interception rate is going to be a lot higher until he develops. And go back to what you were saying about Brett Favre. Yeah, he is more accurate, but the thing with Brett Favre is that he didn't have right now is the chemistry. Now maybe he has that with Drake, but we don't know what won't move it. We don't know for sure with Kyle Pitts. I know he likes Kyle Pitts. We don't know what he's going to be with
Drake and Pitts. Now he would have liked the ball to Pitts more than he did, but the targets were there. Now we're talking about a bigger volume over a longer period of time. You know what I'm saying, like a full season. I see where I'm at is like I said from the start. Your first assessment, which made me really start. Okay, because I had my assessment and your assessment, you know what I'm saying, was really about the same as mine. I just went a little bit deeper on his ability, because his arm, his arm ability, and some of the stuff that I saw with his poise in the pocket. And I'm like,
But you want to know something? The determining factor out of both of you guys' top takes will be how comfortable Zach Robinson is with him, and how many plays are they going to throughout the season? Is he going to be able to come up with get on par with Penix?
That's the chemistry. That's what we're talking about. Chemistry.
Because that in itself, with the defense being able to give him the ball back, that in itself is going to play a part. Because if him and Zach Robinson are on one accord, you're gonna see plays that we didn't see last season for Penix, which is going to be good for us because nobody has tape on them, so they're not going to be prepared for it. But I know we can chop.
If other teams around the league didn't pay any motherfucking attention to them 3 games on last season, they gonna be fucked.
But that's why I said the interceptions might be high because of the play calling, and it depends on if he figure out that these little plays that Penix like to run, and he's slower in his development than they expected, then we're going to rely on Bijan and Tyler Algier a lot more than what we did last year. So all this is just predicated on how Zach Robinson as a play caller and how Michael Penix, how fast he picks it up.
Now what we're going to do now, we're going to go ahead and transition to the opponents. We're going to go with Tampa right now because
poor little tink.
Yeah. So I'm gonna read these off. They got the Buccaneers at 8 and 9. The pros, they got strong quarterback leadership under veteran Baker Mayfield. That's not here, neither here nor there. Veteran core at skill positions led by Mike Evans. That's an apparent. Strong pass rush and defense against the team run. Yeah, if they can get home, but the con on that is Todd Bowles likes to blitz too damn much and at the wrong damn time. Lack of depth behind starters defense. Yep, that's the con. And rising divisional competition. Now, with this right here, I'm gonna have Kev start this off. With this right here, being that we already swept them, and I guess the recent additions or subtractions to the team and whatever the case may be, with this being our first home game, Kev, where do you see this, I guess, being a matchup or what have you?
and it kind of goes back to what you was talking about as far as with Zach Robinson. I think the biggest thing that's going to neutralize a lot of those interceptions for Michael Penix is if Michael Penix, in some way, shape, or form, implements that short passing game, which is why the gunslinger conversation was a key factor too, because that's him as a young quarterback. But
Right.
speaking on the Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield, not you kiss my ass.
I knew that was coming. I knew it was
Kiss my
coming.
motherfucking ass. Like I said, veteran core at skill position, I can give them that. Like I said, they got a real good wide receiving core. I'm not going down them on that. Like you said, I know you got Chris Godwin coming back from a major injury.
But he's
You
still
just
out.
drafted the
He's on the
kid.
pup list.
Oh, he on their pup list. Okay. I know you just drafted the kid out of Ohio State. Can't say his name. I just call him Eureka's Castle.
Eureka. Hey, I know how to say the kid name.
Strong pass rush and defense against the run. Well, we gonna run through that motherfucker, so I ain't worried about that.
Right. We did
Lack
that
of
last
depth
year.
behind starters. That is an issue that's going on with them now. They've been kind of like that for years. It's kind of essentially why Todd Bowles is definitely one of those guys who like to blitz a lot because of that lack of depth. And the fact that we swept these motherfuckers twice and they still won a division is a problem to me.
Oh man. Oh.
But like I said, 8-9 prediction. Well, like I said, 9. Whatever the prediction would be for them. They're going. Many of the wide receivers that they do have, they're going to be looking to run this through Bucky Irving and Rashad White. That's going to be the key for them offensively that I see. Like I said, week 1, Tristan Wirfs will not be playing, so I don't know how much of a factor that is going to be for them offensively. But like you said, you're going to be expecting a lot of Bucky Irvin and Rashad White early on in the season. I don't see. They said strong quarterback leadership under Baker. Man, like I said, that shit still. I'm like that you still get a big kiss my ass on that because I don't see no goddamn leadership. Fuck Baker Mayfield.
Mr. Progressive.
Yeah. So they got a lot. They have a lot of flaws. They have a lot of flaws right now as well. So,
all right, I want to get Coach's take on this, and then I'm gonna go to Sam. Coach, what do you see out of this? Because I see your wheels turning over there.
No, everything they're saying here also they do. They ain't gonna, the quarterback situation. That's another story. They do have a veteran skill position, but Chris Godwin, he's been hurt 2 years in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Can't trust him.
No.
And without their number one left tackle, that's going to hurt them a lot too.
That's going to be a problem.
It's going to be a big problem for them. And they said a strong pass rush and a defensive. It's the same old defense we were seeing for the last 5 years since he's been there. And we don't beat them more times than the norm, So I don't worry about that defense part there. Lack of depth. They have no depth.
Damn.
None. On no side of the ball, they have no depth. Everybody they drafted this year almost have been hurt. So
wow.
That's not a good thing. So.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, don't forget they got a defensive tackle that they put on the pup list until he loses weight.
He's 450 pounds.
Oh yeah, that dude from Florida,
bruh. He out there on the field eating the footballs.
No, they drafted David Walker this year. He's out for the season.
Yeah.
So Sam, what you got? Sam, what you got?
Well, I guess my mind is a little bit fancy coach what I would do type of mindset. And I was watching the practice when we were there, to see if I could see something. And I did. The defense that they were playing in practice was what worked against Baker Mayfield last year.
Interesting.
Remember when we got pressure from Baker Mayfield's backside, we gave him problems.
Yeah, he was running for his life. He was pissed off.
Yeah, but also he was able to escape out of the front side 3 times in those 2 games. And
Mhm.
But no, wait. You know why though?
Yeah.
Why?
But I'm just, you know,
Because I'm going somewhere with it. Well, why?
well,
Because that bomb that we had in
that
'97.
front side gave in, and I think
Every time. No, that's not why. When you see a quarterback escape, it's because the middle of the field is not doing their job. The Grady Jarrett and the David Onyemata is
you talking about the middle of the line? Okay, all right,
Yeah,
all right.
anytime you see a quarterback escape from the backside, that means the front side and the middle of the field are not doing their job.
You're out of position.
Yeah. So, and
sorry about that, Sam. I wanted to paint the picture for the people in the.
I just wanted to point out what I saw from what they were doing defensively on the field in practice, and I realized that's the shit that got them. They got us 5-6 sacks in them 2 games on Baker.
Our defensive tackles do their job. That's the point of. That's why the wide 9 for Philadelphia works so it because you can count on your defensive tackles to stay in their gaps.
Yeah. And the thing is too, with this team now, they're going to be in their right positions. They're not going to be mismanaged. That's one of the biggest things that will kill this defense faster than anything else. When you got all of the guys out of their positions, I've said it. But Ant, what you got on this?
I think they're still going to, pose a threat, of course, because they are the defending champions of the NFC South. We cannot turn a blind eye to that. But we also cannot turn a blind eye to them missing their starting left tackle. That's going to pose a problem for them running the ball early on in the season. And that's going to pose a problem for them running the ball and protecting Baker Mayfield. As well as they had problems on defense last year, and I think it's just going to grow even further this year. So I think with that said, that I still think they're going to finish second. It might be somewhat a little bit close, but it's not going to come down to the last couple of games like it did like it did last year or years prior.
Last couple of years, shit.
Yeah. Young Knight still here. He popped back out.
Oh, I'm in now, man. I had to take care right quick.
All right, Jaden. What's your thoughts on this?
My thoughts on is this. That we're gonna. Well, the fact is, Tampa Bay's secondary is really not that good. Nope. That's number one. And number two is, only thing that actually a threat to me on Tampa Bay is really their receiving core. And number three, I believe our defense gives their offense hell.
Yeah, the way they're practicing right now, that seems to be an issue that they're gonna really have to deal with.
And the fact that Tristan Wirth is out.
Yeah.
I don't think our edge rushers not gonna eat.
Yeah. Yeah, Jeff Ulbrich. Wherever put like this, what you can expect from Jeff Ulbrich, wherever the weakness is on another team, that's where they go. That's where they focusing on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, you may see a blitzkrieg of both of these teams because Jeff Ulbrich ain't scared to blitz. So Todd Bowles, that O line gonna have to have some serious conversations.
You're
But
right. He ain't
Mike,
afraid to blitz, bro. You're right about that.
what's your? I know you gave part of your opinion on this. What do you see from this right here? Being that this is an older squad, you know they're plagued with injuries and you know what I'm saying it's like a lot of these guys are getting long in the tooth. What's your thoughts on this?
I mean, Baker Shitfield,
Wow.
he's really just playing. Like if it's the Mike Evans show, they just throw the ball to Mike Evans and everything else, and you know, like that offensive line did a good job of holding the point and running the ball at times, particularly in the middle of their offensive line because Grady Jarrett just he was very undisciplined in the run game, not staying in his gap, like constantly trying to penetrate. David Onyemata was actually better at stopping the run because he played sound gap responsibility, and that's the thing about Grady. Like when he's on, but when he's not playing solid gap balls, like it it's caused havoc for his linebackers. Like linebackers need to know if their defensive tackle going to be in that gap. So I know that sound like hating, but I'm just telling you, our run defense going to be so much better that Grady Jarrett is not there because Grady Jarrett is a guy that likes to penetrate. He likes to, move around on the defensive line and just play all over the place. But I think you looking at that's offensive line for the Bucks, man. I'm not really blown away by them. So it's like if a Mike Evans remains the same, I don't know what Eureka's Castle is gonna do. I'm not sold on him as a rookie. You're just gonna have to show me. I don't. We've seen a lot of rookie wide receivers come in. You think they're gonna be superstars, and then they end up being, just another blip on the radar. But like, I expect Marvin Harrison Jr. to be. I mean, he wasn't bad, but I expected him to be a lot more explosive than him, and he wasn't more explosive.
You got Kyler Murray as the quarterback.
Yeah, but I still expected more out of him.
That's
just my expectation. That's just my expectation.
Kyler Murray as a quarterback.
Sam, I heard you the first 8 times. Okay.
I'm just saying.
I mean, Kyler Murray ain't terrible. He's a top 15 quarterback.
Okay, y'all have y'all soapboxes so you stand on the quarterback you don't like.
Well, God damn it, you ain't got to say your shit 8 times, motherfucker. I heard you.
All right. We get.
Damn.
All right. We get. All right. Let's go ahead to
I said it 8 times, like I didn't hear him the first 10 times. God damn it!
Look. You know how y'all get down. You know how you two get down.
He gonna say it 8 more times, like I didn't hear. I heard you.
God damn it, Bobby!
With him one time,
I said okay and moved on. I'm just.
All right, let's get to the next one.
Don't believe that. Someone's gonna try to spike my punch or something. Don't believe that bullshit.
Now this right here. Look, okay. Before y'all go, look, okay. All right. First of all, I'm gonna read this shit off because right now I just got an instant migraine.
Why he look like he looking up to Goliath?
I was thinking the same thing.
All right. He said continued development of Bryce Young quarterback. Let me tell you something. That right there is some bullshit. There ain't no development shit. This nigga got caught playing with tennis balls during practice. I don't hear that. I don't want to hear that. All right. Yeah. All right. New wide receiver weapons: Dante Johnson and Xavier Leggett. Okay.
Legit.
Whatever. Look. I'm gonna tell you like
No,
this.
I would actually call them the receivers legit. Actually.
Yeah. Now I'm saying they're legit, but guess what? It's going to do them no good if Bryce can't get that ball out. Okay. They say concerning the lack of cohesion on the O-line. That is the reason why those two right there will be good, but they'll be good on their own island. Because if you're going to contend in the NFC South, the number one thing you better have for your new quarterback is an O-line. And that O-line right now only was successful against us because we decided we didn't want to play no more. That's just what it is. Y'all can go hide up under your mama's apron. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Lack of proven play makers on defense. Yes. See, this is what I keep trying to tell people. You can talk about coaches on in their organization talking a lot of shit. You're talking a lot of shit without a lot of reinforcements. If you look around, people are reinforcing their teams, getting better. You over there trying to run slogans now. Cam can't come save you. And then it says lack of a roster depth. Okay. Each one of these cons back the other con up. You're not fortifying your O-line, which means that you're going to cause your quarterback to be running for his life, which means he's not going to be able to throw the ball to your new playmakers, and they're going to be standing out there looking stupid. Okay. On top of that, then your team don't have the enough firepower to get the ball back. And if somebody should happen to get hurt, there's going to have to be hurt people out there on the field because there's nobody to replace him. But yet still, this is the young man we let do a damn Steph Curry impression. Oh, you got that work coming, young man. So you got that work coming. So Big Ant, I'm gonna let you start off this one because this just got my bottom end hurt.
You know what, Juan? After it just gets worse after this. You know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But let me start it off like this. I do think they are going to improve.
Okay.
They did get better in the second half of last year. They did. They really improved because after Bryce Young had set his ass down for a couple of games, he played much better when he got brought back up. But I don't think it's not going to really matter because Atlanta, despite what people around the league want to fucking say, has gotten better, and Tampa is still one of the top dogs in the division.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you haven't really proven outside of that, that debacle against us at the end of the season, which it was. That is how our defensive line played pretty much all fucking season. They just put that much of an emphasis on it because we could not get to the quarterback at all that second half at all. We couldn't make him hurry up. We couldn't do nothing. We couldn't even tie his two shoelaces back there. So what I mean is we've gotten better on defense. So you're not going to be able to expose, that type of shit anymore. And then you're not going to, be able to do the same shit to Tampa Bay either. And then
right.
who else you got left to beat up on? The Saints?
Oh boy, when I get
who the fuck is that? So it's like putting sugar on shit.
Ew.
Frosted covered shit. Ooh.
That gonna bring the ants.
Yeah, right. so
My point
coach,
exactly, coach. Bring the ants.
So, coach, with that, what's your assessment on this?
All right. I already got whoever made this. What's called? They must already. Okay. Bryce Young, yes, he has. Like Ant said, he has improved over the last couple of games of last year. So he does look better than he looked his first year, his second year. He still had to continue to develop. But they said new wide receiver weapon Dante Johnson. When the hell did Dante Johnson go there? I'm just curious. I thought he was in Cleveland. I could be wrong.
Coach, my guess is good as yours.
But anyway, they already, plus they, according to this right here, they already have 3 strikes against them already. They lack. When you're lacking, that means you ain't gonna be doing shit, right?
Right.
So
yeah, he in Cleveland, coach.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I was like, that's why I was getting confused. But anyway,
what they talking?
You're lacking your cohesion on your old line. Not good. You don't have proven playmakers. You're lacking in that department. You're lacking in roster depth. You have to have depth in this league. We seen that from Philadelphia.
Yep.
They had depth all over the field. Same thing in Kansas City. The last 3 Super Bowl winners. Okay. So when you don't have depth, you're pretty much wasting your time of a season. You can win some games, but you're not gonna go as far as that. So 6-11, that's a lot of wins. But it's an improvement.
I don't see them winning.
I don't see 6. I give them 4. But they win 6. That means they beat the Saints twice, and probably the Jets. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that's all I got there. Can't talk about the Panthers.
Right. Jaden, what you got?
Bryce needs a bigger booster seat.
Whoa.
God damn.
Like
nice.
Disrespectful. So.
So disrespectful.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
And the fact is, they've been giving this man all this hype off season. Talking about, well, he got all these weapons, man. Carolina to be a problem. Yeah, where? Where at?
On paper.
Yeah, on paper.
All right. What else you got?
A headache reading this.
You know what? Yeah, we gonna Sam.
Yeah.
Sam.
Yes.
I know you're gonna have something to say. What about this right here? Because I know this is.
I'm really not going. I'm not going to be as brutal, and I'm not going to be as much non-committal. I saw a lot, not just against us, but over the second half of that season. I saw a lot of a transformation of Bryce. There's no secret that they needed offensive help. They went in the draft and they did that thing. They won the draft and did that thing. I think what they got on their line may solve that problem. Now, how well it's gonna work? Are they gonna be able to expound on some of the good things that they were able to do in the second half of the season, the last 9 games of the season? What is Bryce's progress really gonna be like? Who is his offensive coordinator?
I'll let you know.
What's that motherfucker name?
Brad Isaac, but they got the head coach is Dave Canales, the guy who came from Tampa Bay.
Okay.
All right.
You know, I think they're growing together.
Oh, they trying to make.
I think they're growing together. I mean, because Bryce was doing some good shit in the second half of the season.
He was.
I mean, as much as I can't stand him, he's an Alabama guy. And now he's in our division, you know. And look, you got to pay attention to him. Can Carolina build? Can they solve their offensive line issues? They got some good pieces. If the pieces that they got for their offensive line plays out, then what the weapons that they got outside becomes a problem. That means Bryson getting time.
Right.
You know, one. Let me say this real quick. I see this happening within the next couple of seasons. I see Atlanta and Carolina starting to float up to the top.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay is going to start fizzling out.
Mhm.
They're going to join the Saints down there at the bottom.
You mean
What? Yeah, because the thing is, I've seen Bryce Young's transformation. I'm not going to deny that. The thing that concerns me is, let's just say our defense right now, where it's at, does exactly what we expect it to do without any hitches. When you start playing with these teams that have now started to bolster their defense and everything like that, and they pass rush, that O-line deficiency will be the kryptonite to his progress. Because we know from experience, while he's gotten better, he hasn't been able to fully get out of shell shock. Him and Jaden Daniels ain't been able to fully get out of shell shock. Once you hit them once or twice, they're in shell shock. There goes the forced passes and the running around like a chicken with your head cut off. That's for any quarterback, unless you really experienced, that ain't a good thing. That's one of my biggest concerns. I would never say, okay, they ain't gonna do something, because that's usually when they sneak up on.
There's going to be some interesting quarterback stories in the NFC over the next 6 years.
Yeah.
Look, there are some guys in place, and I see what I kind of sort of see what a little bit of the vision might be for Carolina. I mean, if they're able to get the right pieces, the right players, the right fits, a little luck, can it? I mean, they're really kind of. You look at this, look at their record now. They were 6-11 last season. That's kind of sort of a gray area.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I can dislike a motherfucking opponent and be honest about the fact that what they are and how they are and where they are.
Yeah. So Kev, what you got on this?
Carolina Panthers. The midget and the elves.
Oh, damn.
Nah, but
Don't do that, Mike.
nah,
I don't like the look of it.
Don't do
nah.
that.
So let's go down this list again. Continued development of Bryce Young. Like you said, improvement. I agree with that. Okay, so they done already got the wide receiver weapons wrong, so that lets you know how they really think about their asses.
Exactly.
Because when I looked at it, I said Deontay Johnson, I'm like, wait a minute, did he
That's what I
see?
was saying.
I'm like, wait a minute, did I'm
I
like, wait a
guess he's
minute,
supposed to be in two places at one time. Peter.
It must be another Deontay Johnson.
See, I told you that's them Tecmo Bowl Panthers.
And the thing about it is Xavier Leggett. There's already stuff going around that Xavier Leggett. A lot of people are kind of not really feeling him right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
They draft Tex McMillan, right?
Yeah.
McMillan.
Concerning lack of cohesion on the offensive line, they ain't got no goddamn offensive line. I don't know what they talk about.
What is that?
Concerning lack of cohesion, they ain't got a wall. Lack of proven playmakers on defense. He got one, but his ass can't stay healthy for a full 17 games.
That is true.
That's not good.
And lack of roster depth. Now, let's be honest with you. This team is going to ride or die on Chuba Hubbard. That's it. That's all they got is Chuba Hubbard. And as of right now, I don't really see him as a threat at anything. But like Sam said, when you don't think they're a threat, that's when they're going to surprise the hell out of you.
Right.
But just based off looking at the roster itself, I really don't see anything that tells me that they're going to win no more than 7 games.
Mm-hmm.
Because the thing is the continued development of Bryce Young is going to be solely dependent upon the quote unquote lack of cohesion on the offensive line.
Yeah.
The offensive line can't protect. Your quarterback don't do jack shit.
That's it. That's the one that sticks out the most for me.
And I don't think getting 9,000 receivers to come in is really going to be helpful for that for that development plan.
I mean, if you can't get the,
They kind of sort of had a somewhat of overhaul in the receiver department. And they got some guys, and to be frank, honestly, they kind of sort of gonna have to grow up in a hurry.
Yeah, a quick hurry.
I mean, they have some possibilities in that receiver room.
Man, that man 5'10". He still can barely see over
the concerns of the offensive line is going to be the do or die for the Carolina.
The pieces that they drafted, the one that they signed, it just if they catch lightning in the bottle and they get some cohesion, then we can start talking about the other things with the other options on this offense.
Right. Because of that O line ain't nothing. Their year is over before it starts, man. Mike, what you got?
I don't like the look of it. That's all. That's all I got.
This dude called him an Oompa
All right.
He's gonna have to show me that he's not an Oompa Loompa.
Well,
and
Mike, I hate to tell you,
his size. I'm saying that because of his play. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying any of this. He improved as a quarterback. We will see. I don't.
I ain't fucking talking to you, goddammit. I'm talking right now. You had your time. He talking to me.
You're not gonna talk to me like that. Conversation, damn it. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You ain't got to talk to me like that. You can just say, hey, let me get this.
Damn, I can't even get my point out by saying.
Let me say, play it again.
You said you didn't have nothing to motherfucking say. Then you say something that might have a little bit of value, and I want to ask a goddamn question to it, and you get your goddamn thong on broad draws on.
Damn,
what? You know what? You know what I'm saying? You just
I did not understand anything he said behind that.
Sam just hit us with that 70s jive. All right, bro, you got it. You got it, OG.
Boy, that motherfucker with the Mac on y'all ass, boy. That was the Mac.
You ain't got to talk to me like that.
Oh man! So what was you saying, Mike?
He said he wasn't saying nothing. Then he got them asking. He said some shit, and the motherfucker wanted to ask a goddamn question. He got them bitched up.
All right. Look.
Boy,
I'll tell you what.
I heard the Max Julius come out your ass,
Yeah,
Sam, boy.
bro. I'm good.
Rick, I can't go ahead and goddamn get my money over there before I smack the
That's
shit
that
out your
point that I
bitch.
got there. What we talking about, jive turkey? All right, and
not a
now
job.
we have the bottom of the barrel, the porta potty, good fashion senior citizens.
Now
I,
here.
I, I gotta go first on this. I gotta go first. It's
Ooh
so
wee.
much. It's so much trash on this. I don't even know where to start. Proven
Ooh.
offensive playmaker, Kamara. Kamara ain't been healthy. All right, that's another thing. Olave, I guess, but look, he in denial. Okay, this man, he living in La La world, talking about I love New Orleans. Shut the fuck up, lying. You don't fucking love that bullshit. You like he in La La damn land, and then you look at the fucking quarterback. Look, they playing A, B, C, D, E, F, G at fucking quarterback. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, all right? And then you look at the offensive quarter, lack of offensive line depth. That is a problem right there. And look at the lack of pass rush. You got a motherfucker that like his neck is hanging on by a goddamn thread and Chase Young, and you got that old ass other piece of crap right there. And then you look at the limited depth. Like that whole team is just a damn mess, okay?
Oh man, Coach, what you got?
That's all I got.
Well, you know what?
There's nothing about this team you can say positive or negative because it's all negative.
Yeah, yes.
So discussing the thing, it's a wait and see game. They may win a couple games. They may win a couple games. They may surprise you. But then again, who the hell the quarterback gonna be?
And that's it.
They don't even know, Coach.
Yeah. Be quick with mine. Booty cheek, booty cheek, booty cheek, booty cheek. That's it. Cracklins, and the Chappins, whatever you want to call them. Booty cheek. Y'all might well take the season off and try it again next year. Cause what are we doing? Y'all gonna have y'all gonna have to hire the mascot to be the daggone quarterback. What are we doing?
They're gonna be drafting Manning.
I mean, you gonna have the general manager out there kicking field goals. What are we doing?
They get an offensive line when they draft Art Manning because
ain't going to that. They ain't fucking stupid.
Old Manning gonna say, "Oh hell no,
No,
He ain't fucking dumb. He ain't damn stupid.
no, he's not.
Oh, so Quentin Jackson talking about Kirk Cousins. He go down there if he want to. Look, hey, Quentin, you got to understand something. New Orleans got to pick between paying the light bill and paying Kirk Cousins. I don't think they can't do both. They can't do both. Cam, what you got?
Let's go down the list of this debauchery that we see on the screen right now. Okay, let's go down the list. Proven offensive playmakers: Alvin Kamara, Chris Olave. Chris Olave is literally a concussion every year away from missing games, so I don't think that works.
Just touch him on the head lightly.
Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara hasn't rushed for 1,000 yards yet he's whatever. He's an RB2 trying to cosplay as an RB1. Get the fuck out of here. Major concerns at quarterback even after the draft. Yeah, Tyler Show. Yeah, that's enough said. Aging defensive core and lack of defensive depth. They got the AARP defense.
Tyrann Mathieu, he left the team.
So they're going to be banking on Justin Reed to lead this defense. I know he's their big free agent signing. The Justin Reed that I think he played for the Kansas City Chiefs last year.
The safety?
Yeah. That's a big free agent. That's a big free agent signing. But like you said, aging defensive core, yeah, that's a fact. For the simple fact that all them guys, they really can't pay nobody. Um, they're pretty much going to be in Tampa mode as far as defensive wise, because they're going to be having to blitz a lot of guys.
Yep.
Damn, how do you wait a minute? I just looked at this. You have an aging defensive core and lack of pass rush and inconsistent. So y'all just trash all defensively.
I said
What
booty
the
cheek. I
fuck?
said booty cheek, booty cheek, booty cheek.
God damn. And like you said, they haven't really hit on a lot of guys defensively in the draft here recently.
Mm.
There goes, like you said, the thing that really is killing them right now is
Everything.
you don't have a Taysom Hill in New Orleans no more. So your gadget guy is gone.
He's still there.
He's still there.
Oh, he's still there. He's still there.
Yeah.
We didn't know
He
this.
just
He
I thought they got rid of his ass.
No. See, I'm gonna tell you right now. Taysom Hill gonna be the quarterback. He gonna be the defensive back, and he gonna be the kicker. Watch.
He's
He gonna be tired.
He's on the pup list.
Oh, okay.
Oh shoot! Don't try to save him. Put him out there. He the whole damn
They say
team.
lack of pass rush and inconsistent pass rush. Yeah, because Cameron Jordan is getting kind of old. Facial really ain't worth shit. And limited roster depth. Yeah, of course, they got limited roster depth. Them motherfuckers are so far in the red, they gotta wear maxi pads just to play the goddamn game.
And the whole roster done extended their damn contract. They don't look damn near the whole roster. Every damn start on the offensive side of the ball and restructure their damn deal.
So with Mike, you know they restructured them deals to keep the lights on. You know they can't pay their light bill.
Look. This whole list just says nigga we's broke. That's what this list says.
We's broke.
Niggas we's broke.
Up there.
That
Look.
roster right there says, okay, a lot of these motherfuckers who goddamn audition in the replacements.
Right. You sitting up here.
You gotta see the song. Bad girls. Let's talking about those bad girls.
Oh no.
We're not doing that.
Hey, look. First of all, why you got the team got to go fund me for beignets? Come on now, what are we doing?
It is Kellen Moore should get his pension now.
Right.
What'd you say? So they say, but bless his heart.
That's right.
I was about to say that. I mean, oh my God! This year and next. Ooh.
Yeah.
So think about because if you look at the quarterback room, you have Spencer Rattler.
Nope.
Tyler Shaw.
Nope.
They had Arthur Manning next year.
Don't do that to that young man. Don't do that to that young man.
The man will refuse to go there.
Bro, I'm telling you, they not doing that, boy.
You better not go there. We disowning you.
What is that? Archie said, "Nah, motherfucker, I'm going back to college with this shit."
Bruh, do y'all realize they would have to sell?
The purpose. I mean, that has been the solitary game plan. Especially if he plays well, he coming out that thing.
But Sam, do you not understand? They would have to sell the team to get Arch Manning. He'd be the only Saint left.
The purpose is if the Saints win 2 games, it'll surprise me.
That part.
Hey man, let me go right quick, man. All right.
Go ahead, cook them.
Okay, because I hate this team with a passion. Let's see. It's time for a new trash can. They need to clean that. They need to clean all that shit out.
Ooh.
Too much bad crab leg. Too many bad crab leg.
Yeah.
Spoiled beignets.
Too much booty juice on it.
Man,
Booty juice.
this list just looked like a plan B.
Whoa.
Cam, you can't be talking about Cam, you can't be talking about the 72-hour pill.
That's just nasty.
That's the day after pill there. Wow.
Oh man. Look, man.
Let me ask y'all this question, man.
Ugh.
Do any of y'all believe in Kellen Moore?
No.
Look, for this
That's a good idea.
As a head
That's a
coach,
good
or
idea.
I believe in him as a coach. I think he should have had a head coaching job 3 years ago.
I think Kellen Moore can be a capable guy. It's just like you
This
said,
situation right here,
this situation just says
God
Planned
bless him.
Parenthood all over the place.
This is hard.
Look. I hate to say it. Kellen Moore is a capable coach, but this right here is the bad news bears. He boy, they're gonna have to come on the field throwing dirt bombs at people. I'm serious.
this the original trance. Yeah.
They believe in Spencer Rattler at this point?
First of all, Spencer ain't confident in his damn self because anytime he go out there, he looking like a muppet.
I forgot him and Bernard with the good hair brothers, ain't they?
Yeah, that's Beaker.
Not Beaker Jr.
No, it's Beaker and Petrie. Little Petrie. But all right, man. This
What?
Oh boy, hold up. Wait a minute.
Play way too much.
Wait a minute.
Who did that?
Me.
Speaker, you shouldn't be speaking in Italian.
Y'all play entirely too much.
I was not ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. I was not ready for that. Lord have mercy.
Oh man, but look, man, Sam stupid. Oh man, listen. So what we giving y'all right now, man? We giving y'all an in division comparison. So please don't come up here crying about what we said about your team. Get better instead of get bitter, or Beacon coming to visit you.
Wow.
Listen, man. I had a Saints fan telling me he believe they don't win the Super Bowl this year.
You know what? You know what? Look at this young man. Look at his face and see if you see any apple jacks around his nose.
A Super Bowl or gumbo, that's what the fuck they gonna win.
They're gonna win the STD Bowl, but I don't know about the Super Bowl.
That's the STD Bowl.
Man, if they win 2 games, nigga, I'm talking about, bro, for dead ass.
But them Saints fans talking about they believe they don't win.
They win 2 games. It's party on Bourbon Street.
Look,
it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good, bro.
Look. If the Saints think they're gonna win the Super Bowl this year, Bourbon Street don't smell like piss.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, but here's the funny thing. I had one
Maybe the water come back.
Hey,
Oh.
but I had one.
I mean, it's a toilet bowl for a reason. I'm just saying.
I mean, why y'all think? Why y'all think they invented toilet cakes? I mean, come on, now.
Hey, but the fact is, but look, hey, But the fact that the Saints fan told me, well, we ain't gonna be as bad as people think.
Oh hell!
Who asked y'all to think?
Well, I'm about to say, how bad can y'all? I mean, y'all already look like a Cardi B BBL. How worse can y'all get?
Well,
over there. Oh, man, listen.
15,
Bruh.
I'm telling you, I'm
With,
don't
mm,
this shit. I'm telling you now.
ATL talking about the stadium got mold.
Black gold.
Listen, listen.
We ain't right. We is not right.
Motherfucker said,
I mean, look. It's
come on,
not
man.
my fault. Look. It's not my fault. Y'all got the porta potty, say retirement home. All right, look, it ain't our fault.
But they say you leave New Orleans, you got to take a shower when you get the next steak.
Yeah,
Don't take it home.
don't take that.
Coach, what you say? Coach, what you say? You got to wash off the boo boo.
What you said? What you said? They gonna get an NFL the Mariah Mills special.
Right. Coach up here talking about something. You gotta leave New Orleans. You gotta wash off that boo boo.
Nah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
But you know something. I mean, it's not but love. NFC side, nothing but love. Just know now. Don't be running out here talking about so we gonna take over the South. No, you're not.
It's something wrong with all you motherfuckers.
You gonna take over the health clinic. I don't know about taking over the South, but
Kev, you got to remember now. They don't get regular BBLs. They get them rented BBLs because they can't afford the real ones.
you talking about the cement and the ass cheeks that them BBL.
No, that's
That's the
the
word anymore.
Kev. That's them French Quarter. No, that's them French Quarter grits. That ain't no cement. Nope, that's some French Quarter grits.
Well, that's a new
But I
name
heard
for BBL.
I heard some of them use Fix-A-Flack.
Yeah, well, you know what though, but it don't work because some been seen leaning in their cars when the butt cheek deflate.
Whoa. Well, you know what they call BBL now, right?
What's that?
Big booty leaking.
Big booty leaking.
That big booty leaking.
I'm done.
Hey, coach, what you say? They sitting in there. Look, they sitting in the seat going.
That shit don't last forever.
I don't see why. It is a chance for him to run around.
Hey,
none of my business.
God and Josh Allen on Sunday Night Football though.
He might get a possession.
You know what? You know what?
He don't.
He gonna hand the ball off one time and go sit down. That's what he gonna do.
Yeah.
Don't
do.
Hand the ball one time.
Wait.
You
So wait.
You'll get the superstars that can play out there for a sponsorship play.
Well, wait. Hey, wait now. Remember, soon as he hand that ball off, that's gonna be the highlight for the rest of the season.
Yep.
That's gonna be the highlight for the rest of the season.
Did you see him hand that ball off? That was
bro, did you see how he did that? He faked and handed it off and then ran over to the sideline and sat down. He's going to be great this season.
That was the best fake I've seen ever.
That commercial.
I want to discuss how easy it was that we was able to just gloss over the fact that this motherfucker was trying to make excuses for losing cold weather games.
I see that. See, you ain't supposed to talk about their savior in snow.
I'm trying to understand how everybody glossed over that shit.
He's not the ice cream.
He stood up at a podium and was like, "Well, that's a part of the game. You live in a cold weather city, but you'll be bitching about losing cold weather games."
But wait now. So, cause see that's foreshadowed. So you mean to tell me that when November, December, and January get here, you're not going to be operable?
He better cut them
I
dreadlocks.
mean, the numbers in December and November are they do kind of dwindle just a
If he
smidge.
ain't playing, he's hurt.
Just a smidge.
Just a smidge.
I mean, listen, we didn't say it. He said it.
Man, it's still not true.
Oh, it's still not true?
No. We're heading too much.
I mean, is the girl with the BBL tall in a short chair? I'm just saying.
Remember, Juan, we're hating too much.
I'm just asking a question. Is the girl with a BBL tall in a short chair? I'm just saying.
A girl with a BBL stank.
That's why little booties matter.
Thank you.
Little booties matter. I'm tired of these big BBLs.
Look, first of all, if you're gonna have a Cadillac ass, make sure you know how to wash it.
If you got a Cadillac ass, make sure you got the right tires for it.
We can have them all seasons, all tread, all seasons.
Nah, these motherfuckers be having Cadillac.
Go over there shaking his head.
Yeah, he over there. This is his version of throwing us under the damn bus.
I sure am.
But here's the difference, Mike. We don't give a
So look, man, we gonna get ready to get out of here. Coach, what you got going on for tomorrow?
I got some stuff going on tomorrow. We're gonna talk about training camp a little bit, and I got some details stuff we're gonna go over. Talk about everybody. So it'll be fun. Just check me out tomorrow, 11 o'clock a.m. Saturday morning, Bird Feeder.
Oh, and a public service announcement. I know one of the fans out there was on Mad Mike show and everything, and talking about brick theory. So I'm gonna let y'all know right now, we already got some stuff in the works for brick theory. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all gonna like it when we bring it out. But we'll speak more about that later on. Just keep your ears peeled. But hey, man, we had a good show. Broke down our division. You guys stay tuned, especially with Coach, because I know Coach will be bringing up some stuff that y'all gonna want to hear, especially with the new players. But hey, as always, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to all of the fellas on here. Mad Mike Sports, Six Man K, Mr. White Network. You know, always with the franchise. Got Young Knight over there, Coach Unchained, and myself, ATL Sports Endgame. Listen.
Told you by saying that, OG.
Look. We gonna have an STS this weekend. Ari Fletcher is getting all the smoke.
Ooh. See? And you never know what topics we'll bring up on the STS. So make sure you stay tuned.
Go talk about she found the Martin show offensive because she felt like Martin disrespected dark-skinned black women. Like, motherfucker, what the fuck?
Listen.
Don't watch.
Listen, I found her hairstyle offensive. Now what? Now we can all move on.
She said that she found it offensive because Martin cracked on Pam too much.
That was their dialogue.
That was their relationship.
Look.
What are you talking about?
Look. That was their dialogue. You chocolate covered whisk broom, you.
To be honest with you, they cracked on Gina for being light skinned more than anything.
Thank you.
Right. So what? So what? You upset that they cracked on bruh man for talking slow? What are we talking about?
Hey, we gonna save. I'm gonna save it for the STS. I ain't trying to go all up into it, but I'm gonna save it for the STS.
But hey, man, we gonna get up out of here. But hey, don't get bitter, get better. Okay, Pumpkin. Now go back to minding your business.
Okay, Pumpkin.
That's how that song on your feet.
If your booty leak, go to sleep.
We out.
Coach, your ass is suspended. Your ass is suspended. God damn it.
Hey, look. If your booty leak, you need to take your ass to quarantine. How about that?
This is brought to you
Let
by
it
Lost control of
go.
this shit,
Production.
man.
Let it go.
Lost control.
And try that thong on that clip.
What?
Sam, now you know a thong only.
Why in the show before
Yeah,
it started?
In the
I'm
fucking
ending it.
show.
I'm ending it, Sam. You
In
know a
the
thong only
fucking
works
show,
when you got
boy.
2 booty cheeks.
Put your eyes back in your head.
Popped out like flavor.
Pry their eyes open and force them to see the truth. We will skin the sheep and sacrifice the weak. The unholy alliance has arrived.